November Community Day in Pokemon Go 2023 is here, and it features Paldean and regular Wooper, just as we predicted, with access to some leaked information. So guys, we are all in. We're gonna go over all the details to make sure you max out when Wooper and the brand new version of Wooper in Pokemon Go with both shinies. So welcome to the Trainer Club. Here we go. Wooper and Paldean Wooper Community Day in Pokemon Go. Are you excited about it? What are your thoughts and feelings? Because it's going down on Sunday, November 5th from 2 until 5 p.m. local time. So mark your calendars. It will be featuring Wooper with the shiny form, which is a pink color, and the Paldean Wooper, which is brown normally, which then does go into a little bit more of a purplish color. So really cool shinies. The regular Wooper will be water and ground, and the Paldean will be poison and ground. So they're both sharing the same ground typing, which hopefully it will be sunny weather in your area. Unless you're going for PvP values, then maybe not so much. Which then leads us into the bonuses, which we're gonna go over all the details and then start getting you guys prepped in the tips, which you can find in the timestamps below if you wanna skip over the event details. The bonuses will include 2 times catch candy, 2 times the likelihood of getting XL candy, 1/2 egg hatch distance. So I thought normally in the past we did a quarter egg hatch, maybe I'm tripping, but I thought that all the comm days have typically in the past been quarter egg hatch distance. Am I wrong here? Which is true, because I just looked back and saw the Squirtle community today, and that featured 1/4 egg hatch distance, so I'm not really sure why they just chose to change that up. That doesn't make too much sense to me. The lore modules will be activated for 3 hours. The incense will be 3 hours, except the daily adventure incense. You will have 1 extra special trade for a grand total of 2 for the day, and you're gonna get a 50% reduction on all trading costs. So if there is a shiny that you want to trade with a best friend, preferably a lucky friend, I would suggest waiting until this time. And you're gonna be able to do the snapshots as always, so please make sure to do those. Those add to your platinum medal for the snapshot. And then there's gonna be raid battles from 5 until 10 p.m., which is going to feature Paldean Wooper and regular Wooper, and that will extend the shiny rates and Paldean and regular Wooper spawns for 30 minutes in a 300-meter radius around the gym that you have completed in. The shiny rates will be the exact same as comm day, but the event bonuses will not be there. There is going to be exclusive field research, which will give you encounters with Wooper and Paldean Wooper, and there is also going to be Ultra Balls, Great Balls, Stardust in there, including Pineapple Berries. Don't like the Pineapple Berries, but anyway, let's all go into the moveset now. So Surf is going to get on the regular Quagsire, while Mega Horn will be on the Paldean Quagsire. Okay, so those are the 2 movesets these Pokemon will be getting. There will be a Muddy Buddy special research, which is going to cost $1, and then finally, if you guys haven't been excited about it, there is going to be stickers as well. I know, very exciting. Okay, I'm not trying to hate on stickers because I do think they're cute. I don't use them very often, but I do like to see them in my bag. So seeing all the unique stickers is a cool feature that takes up memory, and that's all it really does for me. But beyond that, guys, let's start getting into some of my top tips to help you guys get prepped for the Wooper Comm Day in Pokemon Go. Tip number 1. Tip 1, all about clearing out your bag, maximizing on items, because although there's not really anything crazy for the bonuses, we're not getting a ton of XP or Stardust, which are my 2 favorite things. We can still focus on the egg hatch bonuses, and most importantly, let's focus on excellent throws, because excellent throws, regardless of what's going on, will still always yield you a 1,000 bonus every single time you hit a excellent throw. So if you're going out with the density of spawns on comm day, hitting excellent throws, which Wooper is not that challenging of one, it's not the easiest one at that, but it is going to make your XP gains increase. That's why comm day is so very important in Pokemon Go, so don't overlook this and go out there and play, especially when you have boosted spawns as boosted as comm day. That's pretty much like all of the spawn points that they have in the game all activated at once. So that equals a large yield for this Pokemon. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2, let's start clearing out your bag, guys. We need to start clearing out your bag, getting it ready. We're going to be going through the Halloween event, and the Halloween event is notoriously producing a lot of really cool Pokemon, and this year is including the shiny version of Phantom, which is fantastic. So I'm very excited about the Halloween event. So we are going to make sure that we are going after everything we need to know about Halloween in Pokemon Go. So during this time, get everything you need, and then what do? You got to get on with it. You got to get it out of your bag. You got to transfer it. Have at least 600 spots if you have a boosted bag. I prefer. And if you don't have a boosted bag, man, you guys are going to be struggling out there. So do your gym coins, spend it on increasing your Pokebag storage so that you guys can be able to have as many Pokemon as possible and not have to worry about comm day and going like that. So I am going to be doing a ton ton of clearing. I have a lot of trading to do. We get 100 trades per day. If you can find somebody with over 100-kilometer Pokemon like me, I just came back from Seoul, so I have a lot of Pokemon that have a lot of distance, so we can guarantee that XL candy over that 100 kilometers. And make sure during the Halloween experience that you are saving up a little bit more on the Great and the Ultra Balls throughout the experience. I know that Phantump is great. There's a lot of really good Pokemon spawning, and we're going to use some premium balls on these Pokemon, which I understand, but on the back end, to have at least great balls for the Wooper combination, especially if you live in a sunny area like California, where we are more than likely going to be getting a sunny boost on this day, which makes them higher CPs, and the higher the CP is, the harder they are to catch. So that's going to be tip 1. On to tip 2. Tip 2, all about 12-kilometer eggs. Just a reminder, we're having half egg hatch distance. With super incubators, you're getting even below 6 kilometers on these 12-kilometer eggs. Using 12-kilometer eggs will yield you from 75 to 90,000 Stardust. If you really get lucky, you can push it above that 90,000. But guys, you can also hatch Pancham in there as well. So working on the Rocket Leaders, which will yield you Shadow Shiny Pokemon potentials, good quality Shadow Pokemon potentials, and then getting these 12-kilometer eggs. The Rockets are always a win. Those Pokemon are very strong, so make sure to stack up on all those 12-kilometer eggs from there as well, which will then lead to tip 3. Tip 3, maximizing out on Mega Pokemon. Guys, we need to have a ground Pokemon at a Mega level 3. So we have the options of Swampert, Groudon, Steelix to be able to get all the way to Mega level 3 to optimize XL candy gains. Please, 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 please do not overlook your XL candy potential coming from these Mega Pokemon, guys. I've been harping on it for a long time. The Sableye, hopefully you have multiple of those guys all the way at Mega level 3, because Halloween is going to need Sableye in the Mega form. It's going to need it. So whether you have to walk it as your buddy, whatever it is to get you more Mega energy, guys, you are going to need Sableye very, very highly in Pokemon Go during the end of the month of October. So having these Pokemon is always going to do you a win, guys. Put them in a folder, Mega Evolve them once, and then just do free Mega Evolutions after you get one of each all the way to Mega level 3, because something like Swampert, it was very effective if I had it in Singapore, access to it, which I did not, because I was looking for Lapras, and I was also looking for Gligar. So having a water and a ground type Pokemon would have been fantastic. Having the Primals, fantastic. They cover Groudon, all sunny types, Kyogre, all water types, Rayquaza, all windy types. So each of those gets 3 typing boosts for XL candy, especially at Mega level 3. You get the most XL candy and candy gains. So you need to have every typing covered and multifaceted unique typings coverage as well, which I do tell you guys about quite frequently, especially when all of those new Mega Pokemon do come out. So that's going to be everything you need to know about Paldean Wooper and regular Wooper right now. And if you guys do want to know where Quagsire sits in Pokemon Go, it's currently ranked 23 in the Shadow and 32 in the non-Shadow with the moveset of Mudshot, Mud Bomb, and Stone Edge. Okay, and then in the Ultra League, it's above 200, so as of right now, it's not super relevant. But guys, make sure you have those Pokemon, and if you have caught them for PvP, you haven't evolved them, well, lucky for you, you will be able to get the moveset on this Pokemon. But then obviously you will need to acquire this Paldean Wooper into Quagsire, which I can't wait to see how this Pokemon does stack up in Pokemon Go. So thank you guys for being here as always, to all my likers, commenters, subscribers, Patreon members. Everybody takes your support, subscription, participation to the next level. I'm gonna see you guys out on the next video. Peace. I want to take this time to thank everybody who supports me in every facet. It means the world to me, and an extra special thank you to all my Patreons. I greatly appreciate the extra support to continue to allow me to pursue Pokemon Go full time, allowing me to create my daily video uploads in the most timely fashion for everyone's benefit. Plus, I get the amazing experience of sharing my creative processes behind the scenes and raiding all around the globe with select upper tiers. Thank you everybody for being a part of the Trainer Club. You all mean the absolute world to me, and I will see you guys out on the next video.